In Act 3, Richard and Robbie make a videotape of Ellen as she gives her campaign speech.
Vote for me, Ellen Stewart. I care.
And Richard figures out a way for people to see the videotape.
Vote for me, Ellen Stewart. I care.
Later, the family listens to the election news.
In the hotly contested race for the one seat on the Riverdale School Board, Mrs. Ellen Stewart has taken an early lead.
Will Ellen win the election?
My slogan is, I care. I care about people, not things. Vote for me, Ellen Stewart. I care. How was it?
You were terrific.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Hello. My name is Ellen Stewart, and I'm running for the open seat on the school board. My slogan is, I care. What does the word care mean? I care about people, not things. Vote for me, Ellen Stewart. I care.
I like it. Now what? How can we possibly get it on so Riverdale will see it and hear it?
Leave it to me.
I mean that when I say I care. I care about people, not things. Vote for me, Ellen Stewart. I care. What happened?
Mom is now on television. In every appliance store in Riverdale. Except Hamlin's. He's a Boswell voter.
Well, that's a brilliant idea, Richard. You inherited your father's brain.
We got our brains from you, Dad.
And guess what? I called Channel 5. Their TV news is going to cover it. Housewife campaigns in appliance stores. And I'll bet some magazine will pick up the story, too.
Mom, you're going to win. I know it.
Hold it, Robbie. Just cool down. I know we're getting some attention now, but in the end, the voters will have to decide.
You're going to win. Trust me.
In the hotly contested race for the one seat on the Riverdale School Board, Mrs. Ellen Stewart has taken an early lead.
She's
Now,
winning.
turning to other local
Mom, you're
news,
winning.
Riverdale High School.
It's too soon to know for certain.
Man in baseball.
Well, you're ahead. That's better than being behind.
After
It's
this,
not over yet. Let's just all calm down and wait for the final results.
Ellen, why don't you go out to the backyard and get some fresh air?
Thank you, Grandpa. I need some. What happened?
You came very close, Ellen.
You lost by only 121 votes.
I lost.
You tried, Mom.
You lost by a very small number of votes.
Only 121 votes. I'm sorry, Mom.
There just wasn't enough time.
Look, you made a very strong impression on our community. You'll have another chance next election. Hello. Oh, yes, Mr. Maxwell.
Hello, Mr. Maxwell.
How are you?
I just called to tell you that you are very impressive. You lost the election, but you won the attention of the residents of Riverdale, of Boswell, and of me.
Well, thank you, Mr. Maxwell. I appreciate your kind words. I needed that.
I hear Boswell wants to appoint you to a special arts committee. I'm sending over a reporter in the morning to interview you.
You are?
I'm going to do an article on Ellen Stewart. She cares. Maybe we'll all care now. Goodbye.
Thank you. And goodbye.
What was that about?
You were right, Philip. I did make a difference in town.
And in this family.
Oh.
Good evening. An important local election took place today in Riverdale. The people of this community elected a new member of the school board, Carter Boswell. Opposing him in the campaign was Ellen Stewart, a housewife from Riverdale. Tonight, we'll take a look at both campaigns. First, we turn to the Boswell campaign. Mr. Boswell reached many voters by appearing on local TV.
I care about the school buildings in need of paint. I care about more lockers for the teachers. I care about new fixtures in the hallways.
Less than a month ago, a new face entered the race, Ellen Stewart. Mrs. Stewart disagreed with Carter Boswell's plans for the Riverdale schools. She campaigned very strongly to keep the cultural programs in music, art, and drama. Local appliance stores played a videotape of Mrs. Stewart introducing herself to the voters.
My name is Ellen Stewart, and I'm running for the open seat on the school board. My slogan is, I care. I care about people, not things.
Mrs. Stewart's unusual campaign helped her win the attention of the local newspaper. Charles Maxwell, the editor of the Riverdale News, praised Mrs. Stewart for caring about the cultural programs in the schools. When the first votes were counted early in the day, it seemed as if Ellen Stewart might win a surprise victory over Carter Boswell. But once all the votes were counted, Mrs. Stewart lost by only 121 votes. Well, it was a very close election, and Ellen Stewart convinced the people of Riverdale that she cared. She also convinced Carter Boswell, who now wants to appoint Mrs. Stewart to a special committee for cultural programs in the schools. Well, that's our special Election Day report on a very important local election. Thank you, and have a good evening.